The dark age of Kali Yuga is fading out quickly now, and with it, evil on earth is fading. That means Rump is fading. He is desperate now. He's afraid he'll be removed from office, and that means he'll be tried for his crimes. Desperation, he's trying to do anything he can to stay in office. His latest trick is to make himself look like he's the law and order president who will squash the communists. That is to say, squash the peaceful protesters. And he's doing this with a limited form of martial law, just as Charlie Lutz said would happen back in the 1970s, but he talked about total martial law, which is coming. As tyrants fade, our whole planet is in a state of profound transition. And it's chaotic, but we should not worry about it, because it portends the perfect world coming. As purity rises in the world, simultaneously there's a rise in chaos. This is a law of physics, a law of thermodynamics. Watch the YouTube video on the creation of superfluid helium, which demonstrates how chaos temporarily rises when a system moves toward a state of perfect order. No one should worry about the chaos, though, because if we were to think about all of the world's problems going on right now, political, environmental, the weight of those thoughts would overwhelm us. And for most of it, there's nothing we can do. And that's why it's important not to put our attention on these things, and especially not to get angry about political disasters, because they're going to end on their own. We don't think about them unless you want to welcome them with open arms as signposts of the coming of the new age. The ancient Ayurvedic text, the text of the oldest and most profound medicine, teaches that negative emotions are the cause of all disease. That's because emotions are closer than the body to consciousness, which gives rise, consciousness gives rise to the material world, which gives rise to the human physiology. Those faint feelings have much greater power than what we do with herbs or medicine to affect the physiology. In life, the fainter it is, the more powerful it is. Our thoughts and feelings are all important. Disease starts there. Then the worry we go through when we get a debilitating disease only makes the disease progress more rapidly. Don't let Rump or anything else around you do this to you. Hating Rump will only hurt you, not him. He feeds on your hate. Forget psychology and malignant narcissism. Narcissism, that kind of analysis is for humans, not rakshasas, not demons. He has already said his followers are stupid, and that's the reason he chose to run for president as a Republican. These demons who came to earth are the opposite of all that we think and how we behave. For one thing, they never tell the truth. Every word they speak is a lie. All of them. That's why Trump lies. The spirit that has taken over his body does the lying. And we can fret about it endlessly, but the weapon to use against any negative situation in life is indifference. We just say, I don't care. Now that's Vedic knowledge. We just say, whatever. And you're hurting others around you when you complain about him and fueling their fire. The dark age of Kali Yuga manifested him in order to fight off the good that is coming to earth. This is just a law of nature. He was inevitable. This is the final battle prophesied in the Bible. It's a battle between Rakshasas, which are demons, and the deities, the angels. And this means there's nothing you can do about it in the physical world. There are bigger problems than rump. And you're not going to stop the violence of this world transition by removing him. The chaos must continue until it's done. That is a world phase transition. Voting can be fun. It might give you a good feeling. But no matter who is elected, you cannot stop what is about to happen. You may still have the notion that you'll vote for Biden because you want to get rid of Trump and bring peace to our country. But no matter who's elected, there will be civil unrest. Think about it. If Rump wins, there will be massive demonstrations about him and about voter fraud and so on, and a general fed-upness. Then Rump will call in his stormtroopers and arrest every peaceful demonstrator, and that will incite more people to go and demonstrate, and then more stormtroopers and so on. And will take them, arrest them, and take them who knows where. If Biden wins, the moonshiners will do what they have threatened to do for almost 4 years. They'll start a civil war. They've talked about it, and even some of the top people in government have talked about it. Lindsey Graham was one of those who threatened it. This prediction is not just common sense. It came from Charlie Lutz in the 70s, and from Maharishi, who said, people will go insane in the streets. And Charlie Lutz predicted martial law, full martial law. And this election, which is the election of the millennium, is all about restoring democracy, which Maharishi said will fall, never to rise again. He said it is damned. It has never brought fulfillment to the people. And we have no use for it in Satyug or any other type of government.